work together is their passion and their respect for one another as well, and they you know, I think they're kind of the perfect couple. He wants to advance artificial intelligence radically, and is you know, is quite successful, and he's deeply hated by a kind of extremist group who are yeah, believe that he's, you know, his ideas are, you know, potentially going to ruin the world, and in a way, you know, Will has a point and they have a point, and that I found that, you know, a very interesting sort of, you know, this dichotomy, you know, between them, and he gets shot and is gonna, you know, disappear relatively soon from the polonium bullet, and is uploaded into this massive computer that he invented called PIN. Morgan plays Joseph Taggart, who is Will's former teacher and mentor, and, you know, great sort of father figure. The character of Evelyn is played by an amazing actress, Rebecca Hall, who's just so great to be around, first and foremost. I mean, she's funny, you know, I mean, she's brilliant, you know. She's, I mean, you could talk with her for hours and hours and just be fascinated by, you know, anything and everything she says. She's just very, very smart girl, and very, very funny. Max is played by, you know, someone who's very, very dear to me. He's a dear friend. His family is like, you know, my family. It's so Paul Bettany, who's also one of the most brilliant, I mean, just brilliant human beings, you know. And then there's, you know, of course, his work as an actor, which is, you know, I mean, it's, you know, impeccable. He's got something very unique, Morgan, you know. You absolutely adore him, and you don't know why. And I guess when you know, for me, it's, you know, we'd met that one time, and he said, I'd like to do, you know, I'd really love to work together, and I was, you know, obviously very honored and touched, but he's one of those people, when you spend a bit of time with him, you know, you understand why, I mean, you know, everybody has kind of instant love for the guy. You know, he's pure, you know, he's pure, and he's brilliant, and he's talented, certainly, and he's funny, and, I mean, you know, caring, and, I mean, he's impressive. What was interesting for me to see in terms of Wally, you know, Pfister, the director, I mean, and, you know, with his, in terms of his approach, how would it be, you know, as a well-seasoned and extremely brilliant cinematographer, how would this transition go, you know? And I was really happy to observe, you know, to watch that happen, and he fell into it. I mean, he slipped right in there, like, you know, there was not a bump. I think that this film will force people to ask questions, you know, of themselves, and, you know, what they believe. how far should any of it go? You know, how far should you allow it to go?